do give thanks for life and a mighty life giver, and we give thanks for all good things around us are sent from Zion above. So we praise for his divine love, his glorious love. Give thanks for the love of God, right? Definitely. We do give thanks for this divine opportunity to be in your holy presence, and as it is always an honor and a privilege, to have that opportunity to share this divine moment with you, and where we could actually have the opportunity to speak to you, and then you could have that opportunity to listen, So, if there is no you, there is no me, and if there is no me, there is no you, So give thanks for the oneness, peace and love divine. Jah Rastafari. Definitely today, welcome to the Food of Seven, where we don't only feed you on the physical food, but you feed you up on the spiritual food, the divine food, the godly food, the food of life. Because most times, there are things that people don't really talk about. People, talk about all type of things, but the things that really matter, people don't really talk about it. They talk about football, they talk about cricket, they talk about how many people dead, how many people, every night, you get every morning, first thing in the morning, death announcement. In the night, death announcement. Midday, death announcement. What about life announcement? It gives us great honor and privilege to announce the life of Honorable Prince Akim Pierre. And we do give thanks also. He was born at 2 o'clock this morning, and we glorify his divine coming into this being. Amen. And we pray that the Creator guide and keep him and bless him on his journey. And we give thanks again for the borning or the birthing or the coming into being of Honorable Princess Janasha Leslie. All right, and so on. At least would glorify the coming in of people, where people live, and you say, okay, give thanks for life and give thanks for that existence. But we're living in a world whereby what we focus upon primarily is the death, and disaster and the bad, and the good news is the bad news, Definitely it's a horrible space that we are in right now. A space that we are in a space that we need to actually change. We are in a space that we definitely need to do something about. You need to get up and do something about your space. You need to do something about the way your life is. You need to do something about the way the life of the I. That's the only life you could change. Your life, not my life, not her life, not his life, not their life, your life. That's the only life you could actually directly change. You are the constant that you could make that variable. You are that constant that you could make a variable in every arithmetic or geometry or any type of quadratic equations, wherever you look at it. Whatever mathematics, wherever you look at it. On the other side of the equal side is dependent upon what happens on the left side, and then you have the right side and you have the equal side. So 1 plus 1 equals 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 1 plus 4 is equals to 5, 1 plus 6 equals to 7, 1 minus 1 equals to 0. You understand? So you are that constant that the only thing you could change is yourself. Yes. And then you could eject certain people out of your being, out of your space, out of that area that you have, that you possess, that you could change what comes after the equal sign, because that is your primary responsibility. You have that power. So if you're sad, then you minus what makes you sad, and you plus what makes you happy. All right, that's it. It's easy, mathematics. So we give thanks for life. So this is smile a while and give your face a rest. Then, say heart of love to the one you love the best. Heart of love, honorable. So we do give thanks for this divine and godly moment to be with you. And it's Father's Day. You say, oh man, Rasta man don't study Father's Day and thing. But okay, of course, what happened? Why shouldn't I study Father's Day? Give thanks for all those people who sent me Happy Father's Day on my phone. Or I give thanks for all my sister. I have, she says, there's a divine sister. She said, a blessed Father's Day to you, my inspiration. Amen. All right? Blessed love, 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 love your children with all that's in you. Continue the good work. That is just one greeting, one blessing. So I give thanks for that divine blessing there from this holy sister there. All right? So I give thanks, honorable sister, and your divine husband. We give thanks for the blessing on the Sabbath day, because the man is hardly celebrated. When do you celebrate the man? The man is the man that they go for social welfare and them type of things there, and you have to go and pay money and these type of things. And the man was shot yesterday, or this man was robbing here and he gets shot, or this man here did this, or this man here did that, or this man. All you hear about the man is the bad news. What about the good news about the man? So what happened to Father's Day? What happened to Father's Day? Father's Day quiet. It was Mother's Day. Everybody up in the air. Oh, mother. Oh, mommy. Oh, mama. Mommy. Mommy. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. Oh. Everybody talking about mommy, but the father is hardly celebrated. Daddy, give me a dollar. Daddy, give me a dollar. Daddy, yeah. Then type of thing. Oh, yeah. But how do we celebrate the man? How do we celebrate the man? How do we give the man that position that he actually deserves? You know, it is something that within our society that the man is placed in that little area, that dark, you know, that little area there where nobody hardly see him at all, and he's just there. And you know, and then when you want to see him, you open up the closet. That's the man there. And okay, all right, you close it again. You need to change your tire. Oh, that's the man there. Okay, you need to lift up that stone. That's the man there. But the man is hardly celebrated. The man is hardly respected. The man is hardly given that position within society whereby his woman could say, well, oh, I'm with the man. Yeah, oh, yeah, man, I'm by your side. Yeah, man. You know? And we know that. And it's something I was saying recently. I was saying, well, even, okay, happy Father's Day to all them fathers outside there. You know, as long as a sperm came out of your testicles and went into a woman, fertilized an egg, and then after 9 months, the woman pushed out that baby, man, give thanks, man. And always take care of your responsibility. And whether or not you take care of it, you're still a father. You know, whether or not you accept it, you're still a father. You understand that? Why? Because you supplied that sperm. And you supply that spirit, because the sperm not only is not all the father actually gives to a child. The father gives that DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and this DNA does not only contain physical appearance. Oh, yeah, your father's nose. Oh, you smell like your father. Yeah, your father's space teeth. Oh, you as beautiful as your father is handsome, and you smile. Right? That's not all you receive. Every single experience your father has as your DNA. Okay, your father's DNA has been exposed to all sort of things. I mean, okay, he went to school, he went to this. When he was growing up, he learned to ride a bike. Then he liked to, you know, he went this and he went that, and he learned about this. Oh, and he was good in mathematics or chemistry or biology, or he was good in this, or he was a good architect, he was good in designing, or he used to be a good dancer, he used to be a good this, a good that, and all these things that are impacted directly on your DNA. Yes, you have it already. Why? Because that information was transferred to you when that 23 chromosomes was given to you from the testicles of the man through the sperm. You didn't only just receive his physical looks, you received his experience, his memory that he received from his father, and his father's father, and his father's father's father, and his father's father. All that information you received from your father. Not just his looks and his smile. The genetic information, the history, his family line, his bloodline. Oh, whole family sa family vole. Tout moun a family sa ka vole. Ve ish la ka vole, sa ka vole. Why my family, tout moun a family ka vole? Why? Because the habits are passed on through the DNA. So the same way, the good stuff, the good things are passed on to your bloodline. So you don't only receive looks from daddy. You receive his genetic memory. Every experience he has, you received it. So if your father is a builder, my father is a builder. I don't have to go to no building school. I just start to build. That's already in my genetic memory bank, man. You see, when we underestimate, I was reading with a Belgian, and the Belgian said, but priest, man, you know, we come fine. Look at the crab loses its gun, it growing back. Look at the lizard, it uses tail, it growing back. You understand? Man used to be able to grow back limbs. My priest, yeah. Man used to grow back limbs. Up to recently, there's an article in a newspaper where there was a tribe in South Africa that used to grow back their limbs. You don't read, you don't even research. You're just there, waiting to hear something somebody say and come on. Go and study, go and read, go and research. The lizards still grow back. We as mankind, a kind of man, we've fallen far. So you don't even understand what you've received from your father and your mother. That genetic information that you could just take and you could just be. You could just be. You know, many things we go through, we don't really have to go through it. So give thanks for the fathers. Happy Father's Day. Right? Give thanks. Give thanks, man. Give thanks. Even if you're doing a lousy job, at least you're still doing a job. You know? All those fathers who trying a thing, brethren, just try harder, The only failure is the failure to try. You understand? So, try. Take a time out and just be a father, A father is not just beating here and beating there and saying here and saying there and giving her $25. A father is a lot more, A lot more. The father has that divine spirit over his children, that protection, that force. The father has that power to bless and make the children prosper. The father has some tremendous power. Look at Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and Esau. The blind man Isaac and Jacob come and take Esau's blessing. Remember, it was Esau supposed to get the blessing, But Jacob, so, the man come and the man dressed like Esau and thing and come and take the blessing. Why? Because he understands that the father has blessings to give. And Isaac was blind. Isaac. All them things there, what they call, the Bible is very allegoric and very deep. So give thanks for the fathers who understand the significance of giving that blessing. I would never marry a woman that does not have a relationship with her father. Never. Man, go and check your father, right? Go and work it out. Oh, daddy was a bad man. Don't speak bad about your daddy, man. You speak bad about yourself. So you're going to come and tell me, my daddy was this, or my daddy is that, oh, daddy did this, and daddy did that. I would put back my shoes in my feet and close the door. You won't even know when I'm gone. Because if daddy is that means you are that. Because you are daddy and daddy is you. You came out of the loins of daddy. Don't bad talk daddy and mommy to no one. No one! No one. Silly, you bad talking yourself. The worst attributes you see in your father is in you. Oh, daddy does do this and daddy does same thing you does do. Look at yourself. But you have to understand that why? The same thing, you have to look at the worst attributes you see in your parents. Look at yourself. Not because you getting the same thing from them, Aya. The worst attributes the thing you don't like most about them, look at yourself. And then to make them better, rectify it in yourself. That's what you do. Right? So, no woman at all. I will never interfere with a woman that doesn't have a good relationship with her father. Never. That will determine the relationship that she have with I and I. So I send her and go and check daddy, man. Go and make it up with, yeah, daddy. I love the eye. Daddy didn't check it. Check for daddy. Daddy, see, like my father. Once my father forgot. I don't know if he deserves forget, but okay, alright. My father did not remember to call me on my birthday. I said, daddy, why you say, my lord, give thanks, Give thanks for the sperm, my lord, If it wasn't for the eye and that sperm, that wouldn't exist, Choose my earth day and thing, and daddy laugh and thing, and say, then daddy give me my blessing. Oh, I pray for you that the Almighty put his hands upon you, and I say, yeah, man, give thanks for that blessing, daddy. I call for my blessing, you there, vex. I'm getting a birthday, my blessing, I'm getting I call daddy. Is you want the blessing? Not you want the blessing for your earth day. Call daddy, man, and get your blessing, man, So don't never bad talk daddy and thing and them type of things there. Every woman supposed to actually have that relationship and make it work, Sometimes daddy abusive and thing, and incest and all that type of thing there. You understand? Evil thing. I know I'm gonna evil still, but I mean, even the evil doer is a victim. Yeah. You understand? So at the end of the day, you have to learn how to just love yourself, and when you love yourself, you have to love where you come from. So give thanks for the fathers, give thanks for all those man outside there who is trying, give thanks for all those man who is doing. Give thanks for all those man, who wants to do and they not doing today, but they might do tomorrow, Give thanks for, all those of you, man. Just up yourself, man. Rise yourself to the standard of that God inside of you. All right? Yes. Give thanks for life. Tonight, definitely we give thanks for life and a mighty life giver as is the Father's Day, and we're going to look at the whole aspect of some, as the program goes into the whole the meat of the program, as it is now 6:40. Is it of course it's 6:40, so we have about an hour and 20 more minutes remaining. All right, we do have a presenter with us tonight, and we're going to look at, she reached out to me and said, but priest, man, she wants to talk about matters of the heart and matters of the health and emotion. And so I asked her, what happened, man? You're an expert, man. All right, so She say, but priest, sometimes, people have problems in relationship. I say, what happened, man? You're an expert, man. So you think you could help people with relationship problems? Say, but priest, sometimes, relationships and, father and mother and sister and daughter and husband and wife and all them different type of things. I say, but wait, man, you're an expert, man. He say, but priest, what about, enough people have little problems, sex and all these different. I say, but you could teach people how to do these things, they're better. So I thought you were only an agricultural science teacher, but she says she's not just an agricultural science teacher. She's more than that. She's a healer, an energy healer. And as the world is coming more to that whole realms of energy healing. Because my previous program, I have had several different people who talks about the power of love. So I said for the next, couple of programs, maybe, based upon how this one goes, and you might have 2 or 3 or 4, or 3, and then where we will go into the realms of how it is that we could actually uplift people and see how it is that we could help people deal with many of the issues that people are actually suffering from. And today, I have with me Sister Ramasa. Okay, Ramasa. It's of Indian heritage, and and I don't know exactly how far back she goes in the vibes, but I give thanks that she came and said, "But please, man, let's do some work together, man, and we need to get some money to start some big." I tell her, man, go and ask for the money, You get that money already, man?
Working on that.
She's working on that. You see, when you're doing good thing, and people don't give you money to do good thing. Say you want to promote can evil, and you want woman to walk up and down the street with panty and bra. The government will give you a 12 million. And say that's culture. If you see a woman working in the bank and you want to see how she looks in her underwear, just go to Carnival, man. You'll see her with a panty and a bra. And you could even get a grind, as they say. You understand? On that day, right, anybody you've been watching for a long time, you could join the band, man. Pay a $500, get a costume, and find out which band that woman there jumping in, man, and investigate, and pay your money and get your costume, and then you put your underwear on you too, right? And then you go and you jump up, and you even get to touch up and do all that. But man, if you're lucky, man, anything can happen if the person drunk. Rivalry and merry and can evil, and bacchanal. You understand all them things, and they call it our culture. So when you do these type of things, people put money in these things. So I was telling the beloved sister, come on, man. When people don't really find there are many people outside that promote good. So whatever good that you want to do, it have to come from out of you. You have to be the source. You have to be the sponsor. Brought forward to you by dang. It's very rare that you find people really support good things. Trust me. Why, man? The evil thing get the support all the time, man. All the time. So she's still working on it, and give thanks for the strength. But tonight we're going to have an interesting program, and this segment for the next couple of editions will be called The Power of Love, because we are going to be focusing on love. And even before we go into the sister, right, love is not, oh, lovey-dovey, oh, your face so smooth, oh, your voice like silk, oh, lovey-dovey, hubby-tubby, cubby. No, love is warm to you. Put that down now, man. You can't do that. Upa, I tell you where the garçon. Come at my party about button. Love is that also. Love is, why are you doing that? That's not good for you to do, honorable. Why? So at the end, love is not lovey-dovey, cubby, chubby. Love is that, yeah. And that's the father. That's the father energy. Now put things in place. When mommy say that, nobody say when daddy say it, I've done it now. All right. You jump when you go and do it. Why? That's love energy. So we must understand that love is not sex. And love is not doubly. Love is the ability to actually demonstrate that care. If somebody is going to drop down and you hold them and, fast, and their head might shake, their toe might burst, but you save their life. They're drowning and you have to hold them around their thing and and swim with them and thing, and maybe they lose something, the chain burst, the earring come out of the air, but you save their life. You know, so we give thanks for the divine love, as this segment of the program is going to call the power of love. Right, and one more message to the people, even before we continue, because I've been having some experiences, and I like sharing my experiences with my people, because I mean, you are my people. You're my people. I'm here just for you. I mean, come on. You know that. I mean, you're my people, man. You know I love the I and them so much. I love the I and them, right? I love the I and them sincerely. Give thanks for the love. Okay, some people believe, and I am addressing this because you know, people are overdoing it. It's been overdone. It's like when you have a corn and the corn roast and it burn at the paramount buhete, pempul gamahe. People overdoing it. You know, for some reason, right? People tend to believe that Rastafari supposed to be the man driving the old van that break down on the roadside and begging people for a ride. Yeah, Farai, fly ride, man, Farai. Fly ride, man. Farai say all that I flat, man. Farai flat bang start, man. They believe that Rastafari is supposed to be the lowest of things. And because you are Rastafari, that means that you're not supposed to own a jet. Mind you, Rastafari Makona and Emperor Haile Selassie had the first African airline, Ethiopian Airlines. But they consider that as a Rastafari, if the Right Honorable Priest Kailash said that he wants to own a Learjet, that man kaza Fari we ga sa ka fet sa. I pon fayet pour le fay. Go man, pon plim ko la le ko el vol. Yeah man. Not supposed to drive a safe vehicle, a comfortable vehicle. You understand? Something wrong if you're doing that. Right? You need to stop them type of foolishness. Right? You need to stop that. You understand what I'm telling you? Rastafari doesn't mean that because that you're a natural man and you have love and you check in for people, that means that you're supposed to have the worst for yourself. So I love you, man. I love myself. I love no one more than I love the Right Honorable Priest Kailash Leonce. I love man, if I didn't love the priest, I wouldn't love you. If I didn't love myself, I could never love you. Because I love myself so much and my love is overflowing, right? That's why I can love you. And I'm not doing this because of just my love for you. I'm doing this because of the love I have for myself, Honorable Priest Kailash. Because I know that when the Creator calls me and say, Honorable Priest, what to you, my Lord? Why them people in St. Lucia are dying if diabetes like that, my Lord? Why them people are getting cancer, my Lord? Why the people are doing so? I go say, Honorable, pardon me, my Lord, give thanks, for a divine moment to talk to the eye still, But, from 2006, Honorable, until 2000 and so on, I've been having TV programs. We've had inter-secondary school vegan cooking competition, wellness days. We have educational. I've written 5 books. I've looked at all these medicines I've made. I used to give old people free consultations, everything. Everybody under 16 free consultation. I had a book with over $20,000 worth of people that not paying them money. I have all them things on record. I gotta show the Almighty. Yeah. So I know where, look, Almighty, Creator, look my record there, And he could say, oh, my son, give thanks, Honorable. See, you've tried. So, I'm not doing this just because of the love I have for you as a person. I'm doing it because of the love I have for myself as a man, to ensure that my divine calling, the purpose that the Creator actually brought me into this existence, is actually fulfilled. You understand? I would be a hypocrite if I say, well, I love myself. No. So, if it is that some kind of man, the man that's selling the alcohol and the rum and the chicken and all them type of thing there, he's supposed to drive a new vehicle, but The Rastaman supposed to have a riggedy thing that's smoking and polluting the atmosphere, right? And breaking down. And when you come out of the vehicle, it's smelling of gas or diesel, right? Oh, that's what you want for Rastafari. After the years of the harassment, of the cutting of locks and shooting and throwing behind vehicle, you don't want the Rastaman to have a school. You want him to have his own hospital. You want him to have his own bank. You want him to have his own airline industry. You want him to have his own botanicals industry. You don't want him to have anything. So you're upset now that the Rastafari is driving a new vehicle or have a shoe that don't have a hole or don't smell sweaty, have an essential oil, sandalwood and looking good. You see, in the time of Christ, right? Listen to me, because that's serious. That's a problem that's there from 2,000 years ago, you know. This woman came to Christ. And even Christ's disciple, you know, that's the thing about people. You're not aware that the same thing that happened 2,000 years ago, same thing happening. This woman came to Christ. And this woman had this expensive oil called alabaster oil. And the woman took the oil. Remember, that's Christ, you know. A man that heals so many people. So many miracles. Walk on water. All kind of things the man do. This woman come and show the man love. Took this expensive oil and rubbed his feet. How was the disciple telling the man? How was the disciple telling the man? Farai got so Farai away. Usa pon real sa, usa vani. Fan la ha. Et ote moun ki fin la. Usa ba yo man he. That way tell the man, Master, you know, we could sell the oil and we could make lots of money and we could feed the poor. And what Farai tell them? Man, the poor will always be with you. You understand? So you don't even know that the Christ man himself was there. He come and the woman honoring the man. And the same man and man that see all the miracles saying that they should sell the thing and then feed the poor when the poor... Oh, the man put them in their place, man. Same thing happening now, you know. Right? So after all what the Rastafari have been through, after everything, instead of celebrating the rise of the Rastaman, you there sucking your teeth and bad mind and red eyeing and envying and grudging the progress of your own. You need to stop that. You need to stop that. That's evil. That's wicked. That's evil. I'm telling you, that's evil things. Evil. You know, so you're not supposed to complain about our medicines and this, the cost. My female package now costs $400 a package. My female package from 2010 to 2018 costs $300. For 8 years, as gas went up and every price of everything went up. I'm talking about in St. Lucia. That package was sold for $300. Easy for the St. Lucian people. If you go on my website right now, that same package is sold for $300 US. After 8 years, we raised the price to $400 US. Easy, a package. Still not the price that Bahamas, Florida, Philadelphia, Colorado, UK, Africa, Switzerland, anywhere that people order our products. What price you think they pay? The US equivalent of what our St. Lucian people used to pay. So then, don't you understand? People say, a woman say, oh, the bush, you get the bush everywhere for free. I spent over 300 grand, you know, going up and down medical school all over the place, you know. Where were these people? I used to live in a little house in Antigua on top of a hill by a little swamp, me and my empress and my second born child, not my first born princess, my second born child, my prince, Honorable Prophet Anu now. And I had no running water. You understand? I was living in a foreign country. And I had no backyard to say stones and thing that was there. But they had plenty of sugar apple, but they had a pond, right? And I had to clean the land and pass underneath the little thing and get thing and plant my little chives and plant my little things. There are days I was going to school, I had no money to go to school. No money to go to school. Medical school. No money, not a cent, not even to pay bus. And sometimes I push my pocket and I get $100. I say, give thanks. As far as you know, as far as where were you? Where were you? Right? So, that point of my existence, that point of my life, was the most divine part of my life. That stage of growth and that appreciation, whereby I was able to function and discover my true self, my true potential. In that, some people might be going through the same thing and they come out in a little house, Tatababa Hill, and going the only black man in a medical school with all white people, going through every day, doing my thing, passing my exams, going through full scholarship, bam, 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 boom, boom, boom. Now I doing my thing. What happened to you? Where were you when I was going A level? So what do you think? I just sit down here and think and think. Where were you when I pay my cost for my herbs? Where were you when I do my acupuncture and my reflexology and my... Where were you? Where are you when I'm up in the morning every 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I up already doing my work and thing? Where were you? What do you know? So I just guess about these herbs and thing. I just go and think. Where are you? So instead of showing gratitude, instead of giving thanks, people expect that they're supposed to get everything for free. You cannot expect that. And I said, well, look, priest, boy, you need to address that. You need to address that. Because at the end of the day, when, it's a sad situation. There was this sister on my WhatsApp. She says, priest, I met her about 2 years ago. She said, I say, oh, priest Kailash, for years I've been trying to have baby. I couldn't have baby. Right now we have baby. Oh, give thanks. That's about the 2-3 years, maybe 3 or 4 years already, They never call and say, well, give thanks. Then, that was some long time ago. I say, well, alright, well, send a video, man. Send a video. Right? Of your testimony. Testing the money. And say, well, look. That is what we give thanks. We couldn't have baby for over 7-8 years trying to have baby. And then we drink a package from the priest and thing. So she say, oh, but priest. Then, now she come back and say, well, priest Kailash, I want a package. How much is it? I tell her 400. 400? Wow! That package expensive. You will kill the poor. It's 100 I had buy it. Now, sometimes you give people bad manners. Sometimes people come and they begging, and they don't have no money. You give them, you give them something. Maybe someone you give the package for $100, Now, but even if you had paid $100 for it, that's the package that you had drink to give you baby, Yes, you couldn't have baby. Yes, you know how much it costs for fertility drugs in Barbados? People have to pay 5,000 US, 6,000 US, and every time 5,000 US just to try to make baby. You drink one package. Then this person is saying, oh, you press the paw. I say, these people are evil, man. You never could have baby. Now you could have baby. Right? What are you supposed to do? Give thanks. If you don't have money, there is not one person who come to us and they don't have money that goes without anything. Not one. Not one person that comes and say, priest, that's what. No. Better you say you don't have no money. What kind of thing is that? What kind of meditation is that? What kind of thinking is that? So you don't even glory in the fact that even if it's $100 you spent that time, you could have come back and say, give thanks, honorable, look at plantain. You never come back and say, look at plantain, look at breadfruit, look at glass of water, or give thanks, or nothing at all. Then you're complaining now that down the line, I tell you that my product costs $400. All type of thing you have to say. And the people that say these things are people that pose up on WhatsApp and you see them with their little skinny little thing on them and the backside full of dirt and all type of thing, and they want to say all type of thing just because you give a price, a worth for some things that you cannot pay for. We have to change things around, because people pay $3,000 for a phone. $2,000 for a phone. No problem, brethren. If I have a phone, if I'm buying my Empress a phone and I want her to take care of my business good and it costs £1,000, I could buy that. Okay, that's what I wanted her to do with it. No problem. So then why would I complain to buy something for my health for £10,000? I should not. Because the phone relative to your wellness is like nothing. So if you could spend $2,000 to buy a phone, why can't you spend $20,000 on your health? So you're waiting until you get cancer to come, because everybody, a friend of mine said, please Kailash, if I were you, I leave these people alone already, you know. All of them coming to you when the doctor said that they're about to die, and when they're about to die, they come there and they want to say you had killed them. A point in time, I used to feel the same way. But that person who told me that is a dear friend of mine. Very dear, very dear. I mean, I've had some remarkable people in my life that have come into my life and told me some great things. You know, and I've had better people in my life than old people. You see them little people there? I've had great influences, and I give thanks for that. And she said, but Chris, but I leave people alone, you know, man. Leave people alone, man. And it's something I had faced a point in my life whereby I was even skeptical of dealing with sick people that are about to dead, because people come when they're about to dead, you know. Right? I was skeptical. And I said to myself, then my empress told me, my lord. That's how she calls me, my lord. And I call her, yes, goddess, honorable empress. Yeah. She said, my lord, why should you hesitate in doing what the Creator ordained you to do just because of what people saying and doing? Do what you're supposed to. Yeah, I say, yeah, as long as my woman there with me, I good, you know. And I was saying, and I'm gone, man. If you die, the doctor say you're dying tomorrow, I still come, I still give you things and see what I could make you live two more days. Right? So, you know, we go through these things there, and then we had to, because, you know, when people do these things, they say because of the wickedness of the heart of man, the love grows cold. You know, because of that, love can grow cold because of, you know, but the Creator has taught us that you cannot stop giving love, energy, no matter what. So I'm telling you, right, that the Right Honorable Priest Kailash, I love the best of things for myself, and the same I love for you. The same I love for my brothers, my sisters, for all of my people. I love the best. That's why I am here on TV speaking, because I'm here speaking because I want the best of health for you. So what I do, you know, that's what I want for you. So a leader does normally see things in people that they don't see for them, see in their own self. So when I look, I see good in you, but you don't even see it in yourself. But what I see, you don't even see in yourself. But I give you a chance. All right. Maybe you make it, maybe you don't. Right? But don't feel away if you see me with the best of things, man. Because I like the best of things for myself. Not because I'm a Rasta man, I'm supposed to have the worst of things. Remember, when you go to heaven, you'll be walking on streets of gold, you know. So the streets will be gold. The streets will be gold. So what do you think? Our Father is a poor Father, so you think because you're a godly man, you're supposed to be poor and suffering? No, you're wrong. Godly man. So, you know, Christ, when Christ comes, same thing about Christ. They say, look at the man. He go and sit down with the politicians, the scribes and Pharisees. The man go and sit down with Barabbas and thing and talking, eh? Calling the man politician and thing, you know. Yes. Anyway, with you for an intercession, I just wanted to share this divine moment with you. Because, you know, I love the I and them, and I want you to know what's happening in my life. So I give thanks for the moment, and definitely when you come again, we're going to shift gear into the power of love with Honorable Sister Ramasa. And then we're going to go into the whole aspect of the heart and all these things. So we have about an hour. At 7:30 on that, we're going to open up the lines, right? So give thanks for your divine love. The Almighty God keep on shining His holy face upon your holy face. And you know, if you leave a face not holy, the Creator will still shine His face upon your face. Jah Rastafari. Blessed.
I am coral. Some people think I'm just a rock, when in fact I'm the largest thing alive on this planet. I'm so big I can be seen from space. But for how long? I grew for almost 250 million years. Then humans came along, and now 1/5 of me is gone. Sure, I live at the bottom of the sea, and you might not see me that often. But you do need me. Do you realize that 1/4 of all marine life depends on me? I am the nursery of the sea. Little fish depend on me for food, and to hide from the big fish. And guess who eats the big fish? That's right, you do. I'm the protein factory for the world. Yet you raise the temperature of the ocean, so I can't live here anymore. And when big storms and tsunamis barrel through the ocean, I'm your fortress. Yet you tear me apart with dynamite and poison me with cyanide. Well, here's a crazy thought. Stop killing me.
Hey Keisha, what's happening over there?
I'm not sure, but it looks like something big.
Really?
In observance of its 26th anniversary, Fix is offering new and existing customers the Jumbo Mortgage Finance Package, a package which gives customers the power to get additional financing to better their lives with several bonus options. A built-in savings plan, repayment 2 months after disbursement, and a mortgage payment holiday too.
What I'm hearing is that you can get any kind of loan as long as you can mortgage any property as security.
Wow, then that's jumbo.
Indeed.
The JMF package comes with 100% financing on land and house loans, attractive interest rates, debt consolidation, and much more. Get the all-new Jumbo Mortgage Finance at Fix. Terms and conditions apply. Fix, a company you can trust.
I am the ocean. I'm water. I'm most of this planet. I shaped it. Every stream, every cloud, and every raindrop, it all comes back to me. One way or another, every living thing here needs me. I'm the source. I'm what they crawled out of. Humans, they're no different. I don't owe them a thing. I give, they take, but I can always take back. That's just the way it's always been. It's not their planet anyway. Never was, never will be. But humans, they take more than their share. They poison me, then they expect me to feed them. Well, it doesn't work that way. If humans want to exist in nature with me and off of me, I suggest they listen close. I'm only going to say this once. If nature isn't kept healthy, humans won't survive. Simple as that. I could give a damn with or without humans. I'm the ocean. I covered this entire planet once, and I can always cover it again. That's all I have to say.
Thanks to technology, we can still enjoy some of life's most important moments. Just sign up to check your balance, manage multiple accounts, and pay your bills online through your bank. Even while doing what matters most. It takes just a few minutes to set up from a computer, tablet, or smartphone. you select My Account, a free, fast, and easy way to view and pay your electricity bills.
Oh, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life given. We give thanks for all good things around us are sent from Zion above. So we praise for his divine love. Give thanks for the wonderful love of God, the God of us all. Jah Rastafari. Definitely. Oh, my sister, give thanks for your presence with us, Miss Ramasa. I'd like you to just give the people a brief introduction of yourself and what you do.
Blessings, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the Power of Love. It is my most honor and blessed opportunity to sit here with priests as we bring in the spirit of love to the listening audience of St. Lucia. In light of Father's Day, I want to send a blessing to all fathers, and I pray that the spirit of the divine will rest upon you, and that you will continue to be a father of influence, a father of love, and a father to bring the hearts of the children back. And this society and this world that we have that is run by the spirit of fear can come and become what God always wanted, the spirit of love to prevail in this island of St. Lucia and the world. From the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah and the hope of Zion, I say blessed love to everyone this evening. To get into our program this evening, I would like to refocus our attention to what is love, the truth about intimacy, the languages of love, relationships as a whole, the different aspects of sex, the abuses that happen in our relationships, personal disorders, infidelity, and even the spirit of narcissism. But for today, we need to develop a platform and a base so that we can delve into this big topic. And so I'm going to start with a profound statement, and that is humanity as a collective at present is feeding on the energy supply of what I have captioned the energies of fear. And as a result of that, I have noticed, and many persons who have taken an interest into propagating the message of love, we have noticed that because this energy supply of fear have been fed into the consciousness of mankind, we enter relationships that are not balanced. Okay? Love, as we know, is the highest vibration of truth. Love is truth. And when we understand that love is truth as a concept and as an experience, then we are able to actually live the God in you, the God in the man, the God in the female, male and female energy, when we can understand this basic foundation on love. So we're going to look at love as a concept. Now in St. Lucia, we have the most supreme source of spiritual literature. We call it the Bible, but there are other holy texts that will speak on many levels on love. But to start, I'm going to use the Old Testament, and I'm going to read from the book of
the New Testament or the Old Testament? What New Testament do you have there?
We're going to read the New Testament.
Okay, all right.
The New Testament. We are going to take a quote from the book of Corinthians, and this is a famous text that everybody knows. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 13. We call it the love text. And so I'm just going to take a few passages from it, and it says that love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy or boast, it is not arrogant, it is not rude, it does not insist on its own, it is not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but it rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, it believes all things, it hopes all things, Love endures all things. Love never dies. Now, when we divide this text and try to understand love at its heart, we know that 1 John chapter 4 verse 8 says, God is love, and he that love, he knows God. But he who cannot love is an indicator that he has not known God yet. And that is a concept. When people ask you what is love, there must be a concept in your mind as to what is love, because scientists alike would tell us, well, love is a feeling. We don't know what love is, but love is both a concept and an experience. And if we cannot make the connection, the balance, then we will not weigh love in its proper context. So as a principle, God is love. And for the benefit of my program, whenever I mention love, I'm speaking about God. So on the platform, love is God. But as an experience now, love is a feeling. Love has emotion. Love integrates. Love brings oneness. That is on the experience level. This is what love will bring when we speak about love. You see, love in itself means to take something as your own, or to make it a part of you. If I love you or I love something, I take this thing to myself. That's why when the Holy Scripture says that you have to love your neighbor as yourself, what it is actually saying is that when I say love priest, I'm saying, Priest Kailash, I take you as myself. That's why I can tell him blessed love, because I see myself in him and he is in me. So love is a taking of something or someone as your own. So when the Bible tells us that God loves humanity, God loves the dog, he loves the cat, he loves the tree, he takes everything as himself. So I am not worshiping a tree, or I'm worshiping the river, or I'm worshiping the beach when I go to the beach and I love the experience of that. That is the experience of love. I take the ocean and the waves as a part of myself. I take the sun and every particle in it as a part of me, and I love it. When I interact with a human being, I see that human being as me. I see me in in the human being. And that is love on an experience level. But on a concept level, I know that God is love. So when I give love, I am being God wherever I am. I'm being God in myself when I love me.
Goddess.
I'm being the goddess. He's giving me the feminine principle here. So I am being the goddess of God in me, as I know love as a principle. And when I love you, I am bringing oneness, and I'm bringing the experience of what I know that God being in me is now being reciprocated to you. We have to always keep in mind, in God, there is balance, there is equilibrium, there is union. That is the focal point. Now, as it is...
Okay, one second. But we say God is love, let us all love. Right? And then... so when we say... So we don't really say, as Rastafari, I don't really say I love you. You know, we don't say that at all. You know, we don't say that at all. You know, we say I love the I. You know, and so when you say I love you, I mean, who's you? You know, so when you say I love the I, you know, so because we manifest that love as a universal concept, because the I is the I and I. You know, so it's like saying I love myself. So I love the I love the I. So the man is, you see Rastafari ahead of this whole thing long ago, from long time, you know. We don't win the marathon already, and we sit down, you know, sipping up on our thing and drinking our spring water and eating our little Calabash thing and smoking our chalice, and people still just coming in. You know, so the essence of love through Rastafari liberty is I love the I. Right? And if it is that we say God is love, let us all love. That means that if you could see, and if the principle is that God is love, then that means when you look at your brothers and your sisters, is where you're supposed to see them, not God?
Yeah.
All right. Well, go ahead. I was just...
So as I was saying, so it is in the spiritual that is also manifested in the physical. Now, as human beings, I'm placing my hand on the central point of my chest, somewhere in this region here. If you do it, audience, you will feel your heartbeat. Okay? In the biology of human beings, we have this muscle called the heart. Everybody knows that the heart is a muscle that pumps oxygenated blood throughout the body. When Creator created the heart, He created the heart with a function to supply the entire being with all the necessary nutrients, oxygen, energies, everything that it needs to sustain this temple of ours. Now, a physician who studies through the school of thought of the biology, the matter of a human being, will view the heart as a pump. And I have a small chart here just to show you here, this small chart, which focuses on the atrium. We have the left atrium and the right atrium, which is in the upper portion of the heart. And the lower portion of the heart will have the ventricles, which will have the right and the left ventricles. The blood, or the oxygenated blood, will come through the atrium, and then when the valve closes, then the blood is released out of the ventricle. So we have an in and out process, and the heart is at the central focus that acts as a pump. So it opens, releases, open, releases, open, releases. And when it does that, it feeds the body. What is the spiritual principle behind this? God is our source of life. If we are not connected to the source of life, we die. God is the one that supplies every aspect of our being with life, with energy, with supply. And the heart, as we discussed the last time, is a very electrical part of the body. And because of that, the energies, the last time I spoke, I told us about the energy sources we have in the body. This energy now moves through the body as the oxygenated blood flows through our veins, our arteries, our capillaries. It moves to every aspect of the body, to every cell, every tissue, every organ system, and it supplies every part of the body with that which is necessary for life support. Okay? Now, God is our heart. God is the source of all life. And there it brings me to that aspect of my presentation of intimacy. The word intimacy is the word that brings to our cognitive mind, our mindset, that of closeness, that of drawing together, that of being in, that of being open, that of being vulnerable, that of seeing into the heart, the soul of that person or that being that you are communicating with. Now, we as a human species, because our conscious reality, as Priest has already said, from generation and generations of generations, have been a consciousness of fear. And we can go all the way to the beginning of the typology of human beings when we have to look at the construct of Adam and Eve, because they are supposed to be the perceived construct of where humanity came from. Adam, that which came from the soil, and every life was encoded on his DNA. So when Adam and Eve was our type of us, when he stood, he was in divine connection. There was an intimacy with him and source, with him and creator, with prime creator. And because of that intimacy that Adam had with the creator, the Shekinah glory, that is the energy field that is around an enlightened being, an enlightened body, covered him as he was in direct communion and intimacy with his source. Now, when creator created Adam, he created Adam with everything Adam needed to be a man, to be a worker, to be a provider. Everything Adam needed, he got it because he remained in direct connection with his creator. So there was openness. We now live in a society where fear is our consciousness, so men tend not to be open now. Men are more recluse. They close on their emotions. There's an apathy with men. They're not open to their daughters and to their sons to communicate, to speak from the heart, to be vulnerable. But that did not exist with Adam. Adam was vulnerable, he was open, he was there, he was close, he was in connection, he was in ecstasy with his creator. And as a result of that, the Lord says, you know what? This is my prime product. On his DNA, in him is the generations of all mankind. And so, Creator said, it is not good for Adam to be alone. Yes, Adam was in the presence of Source. He was working, he was providing, he was taking care of the animals, he was nurturing. He had everything going for him. But Creator said it is not good for him to be alone because there is none of his kind, so that he can have a deep intimacy with one of his own kind. But Creator already created his partner on the inside because we all came from Adam. So what Creator did, he put Adam to sleep, and then he took out from Adam his helpmate, which we now call Eve, the mother of us all. So Eve was inside of Adam, deep intimacy here. So here we see Adam standing in the presence of Creator, being open, allowing the energies of love to flow from Source into him. And now we see Creator doing something new. He's bringing extensions now. He's extending the bonds of intimacy. And he's making one of Adam's kind. So now Adam can experience a different level of intimacy. And there he makes a woman. And he brings this woman to Adam. And when Adam saw her, Adam, in my own colloquial language, Adam said, wow. Because Adam was pleased with what came out of him.
Sure is wow, not honorable.
Honorable. Yeah, right.
But I mean, definitely.
He said honorable. Okay.
You see, give thanks for that.
Good, give thanks.
Yeah, you know, but you see, they have in society, they have actually belittled our humans so much, man. If I allow you to, it's a good allegory that you brought through with the Adam, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's very good.
It's
very good for the
it's
an allegory.
Yeah.
Okay, meaning that it represents, or it's a story that might not be exactly as it gone, but it represents a particular truth or experience. Now, you see, we don't see that they belittle the human so much. Okay, just belittle the human, man. So then we ask ourselves, did Adam have a navel string? Did Adam have a navel? Right? So if we ask ourselves, did Adam have a navel? More than likely, yeah? Yes, that means that Adam would have to come out of what? A woman, right? So if Adam has a navel, okay? If Adam, let's say Adam.
Yes.
If he has a navel.
Who did Adam come from?
Adam would have to come out of a woman, because come on. So then we would say that that's because society has taught us. See, that's important for a relationship, you know, my beloved sister.
Beloved, yes.
Yeah, right? Because if as a man you stand on that principle, not seeing the woman as co-creator, because remember, you know, Adam was created. So You see, as Rastafarian scientists and as a creationist, I mean, the only way that, see, the story just tell us about the creator, about the createss.
Yeah.
Check it. So it's masculine and feminine energy. You know. So Adam would have had to come out of a testicle, you know, and would have had to go into a home of a woman, and would have had to be created. You know, but when you ignore the input of the woman, even in the creation of Adam, and then say, well, look, okay, Adam had navel, right? Adam was this, but Adam just come out of this and go, nah, man. So when they say Adam come out of the earth, what gender do they give the earth? How do you call earth?
I'm going to explain that.
Now, how do you call earth? I'm not saying you're not going to. How do you call earth? Not you know, but I mean, how do you call earth? What gender do you give earth? How do you call earth? Mother Earth. Not so?
Yes.
Mother Earth. So if Adam came out of earth, what Adam came out of?
A woman.
A woman. You know, so we have to glorify the woman and don't leave out the woman in the story. Right? Because that's why a lot of reasons why man don't listen to their woman, because they don't know we have this kind of religious thing. People will, oh boy, God is a man and just create Adam and think, nah, man. No. But it's a beautiful allegory, but I'm just saying that in all reality and all honesty, you know, that there must be a man and a woman in creation. Right? So in ancient Kemet, they'll tell you that, and I'm only supporting what you're saying, I'm just adding to the fact that even when your Allah, it was beautifully done, give thanks.
Give thanks.
But at the end of the day, man and woman come together to create. You know, don't leave out the woman. You know, because the man can't even push out a poo-poo when he constipated. Right? Much less a child. You understand? So the woman has played an instrumental role in the creation story. And even Kemet, they say, well, the Spirit of God, you know, move over the water, right? Which is the spirit of what I mean, as they say, is Ra, and entered into the Nun, which is the Naunet, that they refer to as the Nun. I mean, the Catholics refer to their woman as Nun. So the Spirit entered into the Naunet, the Nun, the woman, and then after that was the first creation. You know, so the woman is of such importance in every relationship that's why man don't listen to their woman, you know. Now how many years it took me to, as a young man growing up, to learn how to listen to my woman. Not many years. Just because of all them things, you know, that we don't see the woman as goddess. Right? We just see her as coming out of the rib of a man. But we don't check that, okay, well, Adam was come out of a vagina. And if Adam have a navel, Adam had a navel string, and it had to be connected to an umbilical that connected to a placenta. It was in an amniotic sac. You understand that? So give thanks to the black woman. I mean, definitely. And we do for an intercession. When we come again, we're going to continue with Sister Ramasa, and definitely we're going to open up the lines to take your calls and to share the divine love that you have to share with us. Give thanks again, Honorable Sister. I mean, it's beautiful, you know, that, you know, to understand that God in His divine love and mercy wanted man to have a partner. You understand? And that, as you say, the woman come out of the man. Because when a woman and a man stay together long enough, they begin to look like one another. Right?
Blessings.
Yeah. So every time a man ejaculates into a woman too, his DNA becomes part of her. All them things are some high science they don't teach us anymore. So anyway, we give thanks when you come again. Definitely we'll continue. The lines will be open. We will take your calls and then make us talk, you know, call now. You alright? Alright, love. Blessed.
Love. Okay, thank you for redirecting.
Every
I am coral. Some people think I'm just a rock.
Thanks to technology, we can still enjoy some of life's most important moments. Just sign up to check your balance, manage multiple accounts, and pay your bills online through your bank. Even while doing what matters most. It takes just a few minutes to set up from a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Select My Account, a free, fast, and easy way to view and pay your electricity bills.
Prevent plastic pollution. Say no to plastic bags. Choose to reuse every day. Say no to plastic bags. Go green. Keep St. Lucia clean. Say no to plastic bags. Manage your plastic with your new reusable bag habit. Say no to plastic bags. Get your reusable bags at any Massey Stores location. Small $4.75, large $6.95. Let's all do our part.
Every new start, oh yeah, to help you succeed. Help you succeed. You need a bank with a heart, with all that you will need. BOSLBOS, every step of the way. BOSL, BOSL, every bright new day. BOSL, BOS, every step of the way. BOSL, BOSL is all the bank you need. BOSL.
Give thanks for life and the mighty, like definitely. I mean, this one was a sharp one, right? Give thanks as definitely. I have Honorable Princess Kaina. Come on, let the people see your face. Kaina there with me, my firstborn daughter. Give thanks for the divine love, right? Definitely, we give thanks for this divine moment as we are here, celebrating with you and loving you, and you know how it is. It's all about love. The lines are open. Definitely, you could give us a call. You see them powers there. Well, the phone is ringing, but that's not the call we're talking about. Right now we're on TV right now, Honorable. We cannot take any call right now. We're live on TV. You have to call 451-9349, 453-1730. As we are live, 451-9349, 453-1730. Definitely give us a call. Let us know what you think about what we've been speaking about today, and give us the love. Blessed Father's Day, happy Father's Day, man. I mean, whether you Muslim or Rasta man or whatever, evangelical, Protestant, or whatever you are, man. Give thanks for that, this day. That they give you a day as a father. Take it. Yes, my sister. I mean, I'll give you 5 minutes just to give the people a wrap up of what you've been saying. And the lines are open. You could call, ask your questions. Yes, go ahead.
To sum this aspect of intimacy, you brought up a valid point, and that was, from what did Adam come from? He had a navel. So let us look at the spiritual aspect of the divine.
Okay, all right. Before we look at that, we have a call. Goodland Scholar, Sakafet.
Sakafet.
Yeah, Rastafari, blessed.
So uninga baila uka fe mundomi baila ka fe mundomi ti wine ti sirop la uning.
We nene.
Oh, so mo kay passer la bo de stade ou kay la.
Oui, nous kay la oui.
Bon neve bo 8h.
Oui, nous kay la, just passer.
Mais de Bugayni.
Bugayni, no, yeah, okay, love, give thanks.
Okay.
Love, blessed.
Right. Okay.
Love. Yes, intimacy.
As we were saying, in the divine head of God, there is masculine and feminine principle. If you look at Genesis chapter 1, the Bible is clear. It says that God said, let us make man in our image. Who's our? There is a union in the Godhead, but there's also singularity in the Godhead. So there is a principle of masculine and feminine. If there was no feminine principle in God, then we could not have females. So that it is in the spiritual realm, it is also seen in the physical realm. So when God created Adam and he created Eve, it was just a prototype of what the divine Godhead is.
Oh my goodness. You hit the nail on the head.
It is a
Prototype.
No, because you cannot have man,
Without
male
woman.
and female. You cannot have animals, male and female. You cannot have plants, male and female. But then you want to divorce that from prime creator.
Yes, Tio Shekola, blessed.
Yeah, Tio Shaker Street. Good night.
Yes,
Good night.
yes, bless.
Close on the volume, my boy. Let me tell you, the last time I called you to find out about the nerve problem medication. So you tell me you have it selling. When I go for it, you tell me $65. When I go for it, they tell me I have to take the whole package.
Well, sister, the whole package is always better for you. If you just want the nerve medicine, you could buy it. But when somebody have nerve problem, the people there, because of how they are trained, they would recommend that you clean your colon first, detoxify your blood, work on your circulation, balance your hormones and all these different type of things. So they will tell you that. So that's what they are trained to do. Why? Because we don't deal. Okay, when I'm at let's say pressure, let's say sick, constipé, right? So when we deal with disease, we don't deal with symptoms. We clean the whole physical structure. So you clean the colon, clean the blood, clean the kidneys, clean the organs, nettoyer whole cow, balance hormone, then go on.
$500 you weigh by my papier. $500 for two by
Oui.
But Sebastian, I just nerve problem medication now.
Well, souffle neuf, ou ça acheter tout seul, mais you can mucho qui ça kay primaire ba ou, ça ou ça prend, c'est ça ou ka prend. Pas faire worry ko.
Okay, all
right. Mais si nous prend une bouteille. Pas prendre ça neuf là avant. Prends ça pour nettoyer là avant. Vous comprenez?
Okay, tu m'as dit. Tu m'as dit en 5 bouteilles là.
6 bouteilles.
Est-ce que ça prend yon pa yon?
Ou ça prend ça ou ça prend, ou quoi prend. Mais si quoi commencer yon, ça pour commencer puis c'est premier pour ça nettoyer corps. So quoi prend l'axanté là, ça quoi whole bouteille là, qui va caca nettoyer corps. Vous comprenez? Then après, ou quoi pour ça nettoyer sang, nettoyer kidney, nettoyer foie. Vous comprenez? Et then ou quoi pour ça nettoyer hanche là, balance hormone là, vous comprenez? Et then après ça même, ou ça enlève ça pour nerve là, ça pour faire sang, ça pour circulation là. Vous comprenez? Mais toujours important pour ça commencer et puis nettoyer corps avant, nettoyer, clean out.
Okay. Non mais moi quoi ou te kani pour gagner whole package là one time.
Yo kay toujours ba ou qui a ou mérité, mais ou quoi prend ça ou ça prend.
Okay, well, all right. So
no.
ça ou dit moi ça prend ça pour nettoyer moi avant.
Oui, pas parce que nerve qui problème là. Ça prend ça pour nerve parce que ça qui nerve là pas travail bien quand il travaille bien sous nettoyer corps avant. So même quand petit on caille, mais ou quoi acheter petit avant ou pas prend tirer vieux petit tirer toutes ces champignons tirer ba de la fin nous ka petit oui comment. So pour nettoyer avant et then nous ka prend ba là pour nerve là.
Okay, well, all right. Moi c'est quoi c'est whole package là, c'est pour ça moi même parce que ça prend un whole package $500. But si moi ça gagne yon pa yon, il pas un problème.
Il y a un problème. En pile mon ka vle bay tout SNS ko aller oui comment. Aller on bay cocotte là ou ka aller oui. On bay là ou ka aller oui. Quoi pour cette chaise pour Noël là 4000 good. Ou ka aller oui. Quoi payer compé. Ba ko y a là.
So that means ça veut dire là on dit nous ka prendre cocotte c'est quoi payer. So si on ni en store moun ça paye ko yo paye.
Oui, nous ka aider moun toujours mais bay là c'est là na chay moun comment nous maintenant livre là from Rodney Bay était livre là même moi dit bout couiller moun là ou bay ça yo pas vie ou bay ça pas comprendre mais chaque monde ka venir ou ka venir parler ba nous manière ouvert situation nous ka faire bay ba comment
okay, all right. Moi kay ku yo là moi ni docteur moi venir nous ka aller nous ka venir check so il ka garder si nous ça point ba.
Okay, all right.
All right, blessed love.
Blessed. Yes.
So in the divine Godhead there is intimacy,
feminine,
masculine and feminine principle. And when the prototype, the extension of Adam was brought to the earth, when earth was created, earth was the womb of God. earth was where Adam was housed in, because Adam was made from the earth. And as you said in the beginning, earth was the mother womb, the divine womb of the universe. And Adam was removed from that womb, and there we have Eve now coming from the rib of Adam, and all the generations of earth coming from Eve. So the intimacy that existed from the beginning is the intimacy that God wants of us as a people, so that we can be still. We need to be still. We are too busy in our society. We are bombarded by fear, and that has shift our conscious mind from the principle of love, that giving, that bonding, that intimacy that exists with the divine Godhead, that needs to be a replica of us down here on earth in our families, because we are the gods on earth. We are God on earth. That's why God gave Adam dominion. But because we have left our dominance, we have forsaken it, because our consciousness is now distorted by fear. Fear is now dominating us, and fear rules. But then this evening, I would like to project the spirit of love, because as I always tell you in my coaching practice, that love heals all blockages. So to all the fathers, your Father's Day gift is a divine blessing of love, that your conscious mind can be quickened and open, so that you can allow source energy to flow in you, and that you can be still and allow that love to filter through your mind and your heart, that you'll be able to love your empress and to love your princes and your princesses, and for we as a people to be filled with that divine anointing, that when we walk and wherever we move, our dominion will be that of love, and fear will just dissipate and move away, because fear is fear capitalizes people, and then everybody seem to be running away, because this is what fear does. It brings what we call separation. So when you come now with the spirit of love, you bring integration, and people will come together in the oneness that exists in the Godhead. But fear is what rules our world right now.
But they say in perfect love there is no fear.
Exactly. So because there is no perfect love, that's why fear exists.
Okay, all right.
Okay? So when
so that's why I'm not afraid of anything.
When you walk in the spirit of love, you fear nothing.
I'm a fearless man.
All right? All fear has to run away when you live with the consciousness of love, because in love there is no fear. This is when we are perfected in our human God structure that God has given us. We walk in authority, we speak in authority, we live in authority, because perfect love is establishing us, and evil entities cannot take hold in you, because you do not live in fear, you live in love. Peace and blessings.
Give thanks, Honorable.
Give thanks.
Blessed. Blessed. Give thanks for that wonderful message. You know, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life given. Give thanks for the sister here, who have left a little comfortable abode from a little home in a little. She could have been in a sitting room listening to Priest Kailash, Now many people in the sitting room listening, and people watching on their phone and all type of thing, and then they don't even have a phone. Don't even have a phone call you want to give to say Happy Father's Day. You all calling asking all type of question. What kind of complaint? Not even Happy Father's Day you say. All right, Priest Kailash, I'll eat them for thy love and bless. See, them kind of love there. I don't want them love there, The love have to be real. You see, I don't want them type of loves there. That's the kind of love that you have. That's the love. Okay, all right. I close my door and put my locks and my bowls and thing, and then lock it again and thing. You have to demonstrate that love. The people say all type of thing about the love and this and love and that and all. That's why I say, well, just love yourself, Because when you love yourself and that love overflowing, everybody can get some love from that. You see, look at my love overflowing there. Your cup full of love already. Your cup is full of love already. Yes, Tiwoshikola, blessed.
Hello, good night.
Honorable, blessed love.
This is such a wonderful program.
Thank you, blessings.
Hip, hip, hip to that young lady.
Hip, hip.
This is formidable. We need this in our nation to transform the heart and mind of this nation. I thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Yeah, you see how they ignoring the father again? No Father's Day. And them type. You see my thing there, so man? Yeah, some kind of thing there. You know? You see some kind of thing there, so? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Caspian's God, blessed. Yes.
Good night.
Yeah, blessed love, blessed.
Blessed love.
Yes, honorable.
Good night to everyone on the program.
Oh, give thanks for your love.
Happy Father's Day, Kailash.
Oh, give thanks.
I want to encourage you.
Give thanks.
Here's your special daughter.
Yes.
I want to encourage you to hold on. Don't worry with the criticisms. Because you see, anything good you are doing, you'll get opposition.
Yeah, man.
So don't worry yourself. You have prayers going up for you. We're encouraging you. You have so many people listening to you. Their lives have been changed. People have been well today because of your program and you're educating people. So don't worry.
Give thanks.
Don't worry about those people.
Give thanks.
Okay, like your Empress tell you, what the Creator has put in you, something special, just continue to do it.
Give thanks.
Because He's the one who's going to bless you. If you listen to those people who are criticizing you, they will just put you down. And tomorrow they can do nothing first.
Give thanks.
Now, I want to encourage you to hold on and to encourage the people who are with you, the lady who is with you. Encourage her. And also, I want to, okay, let me tell you first. I have the cold, but the cold on my chest, it's not coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So when I put the receiver down, I listen to what you're saying.
Give thanks.
Because I want something to take so that I can bring it up.
Give thanks, my sister.
Did you get the moringa branches?
I have not received it yet.
Oh, I sent it since last week.
It must be in the... I have not been down at the restaurant.
Oh,
so
okay, you can check with them.
Okay.
Okay?
Give thanks for the love,
So,
right?
Yes, blessed love again and take care.
Give thanks, my
God's
sister.
love.
Love.
Okay,
You see,
bye-bye.
the love
Thank you so
moringa
much.
represents love. Yes, Marisol
Yes.
Color, blessed.
Blessed love,
Honorable, give thanks.
I'm just calling to wish you happy Father's Day.
Oh, give thanks for that
Wish
love.
you
then.
all the best.
Give thanks for the love.
And your program, very important
Give
to
thanks.
everybody.
Give thanks.
Thank you.
We're welcome. Give thanks for the love.
Bye-bye.
All right. You see, I'm blushing there. I'm smiling from ear to ear. You see, you make Kailash feel good. All right? Give thanks for the divine love. I mean, for the cold, squeeze some lemon, put some cayenne pepper powder in it and drink it every morning. Right? Do some green juices, blend some parsley, put some, how do you call that thing there again? Guinea hen, they call garlic root or feuille du vent. Put some vin, blend them things in water, strain and drink. That's great. Awesome. Wavin, poisson? Wavin? Shabbat? Okay, all right. Blessed.
Blessed love.
Honorable, give thanks.
Oh, I'm so happy that I got through to you.
Oh, give thanks for the love.
And it is Father's Day. Although I slept and didn't know what time it was. Anyway, happy Father's Days to you.
Give thanks.
I got in late on the program.
Give thanks.
But the little I heard from the young Empress beside you,
Yes.
God's timing is always perfect. And I got in there to hear just what I needed
Give thanks.
about the fear that seems to pervade everything about us. And if we're not careful, we somehow allow what is around us to... We so frightened, we almost become part of what is going on. And we begin to doubt ourselves. So I want to thank her as well so much for the little that I heard. And God bless you. Blessed love.
Honorable, give thanks.
And many, many wonderful days to you. I hope I get through again
Give thanks for the
soon
love.
enough because the system seems to have been giving me trouble for months.
Oh, give thanks. You see, it's your special day. Let's celebrate with you.
True.
Love.
And incidentally, do you have the circle
Early? Yes, we do.
Because I asked you a good while ago, but I've just had problems getting somebody to collect for me.
Yeah, it has been there, yes.
All right.
Okay.
And another thing, may you remind me, please, about how to get you online?
Kailash.com.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
So even for the program tonight?
Yeah, the program tonight is Facebook. It's Calabash. Let's go to Facebook.
Oh, yes,
Calabash
that's-
TV. Yeah.
That's true. That's what I did in the past.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Blessed love.
Blessed love. Give thanks. Give thanks. Blessed. Give thanks. I mean, somebody said, I say, oh, every day is Father's Day. No. Today is Father's Day, man. Yeah, today is Father's Day. Every day is Father's Day. That's today they celebrate anything now, man. Why you want to play? Okay, all right. So you should be telling people Happy Father's Day every day. Remember, we have deliveries to Viewfort. I mean, definitely these days that you'll be able to get all your products in Viewfort, Meekwood, all them areas there. You know, definitely you could give us a call and we'll get that to you. Yes, Denry caller, blessed. Denry?
Hi, good night, blessed love.
Blessed love, my beloved sister.
Credit is limited. Happy Father's Day to you, and I love the shirt. I love the outfit tonight.
Oh, give thanks, give thanks. Love, love, love.
Okay, bye.
Blessed, blessed love, give thanks. It's not for the divine love. Yes. Yes, Bois d'Orange. Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
Oh, I knew I'd hear your voice tonight. Come on, make your blessings pour.
Yeah, I call you to wish you and also greet you Happy Father's Day.
Give thanks, give thanks.
And then also I wish, we all could be, although, we can't always talk for everybody, but I still wish that we all can be very grateful and thankful in order that we were about to lose all the bushes, but thank God that you come around and then you make us know what is the meanings of the bushes, and then we start getting back on it again. So I really have to be grateful and thankful for that, for you. So continue work hard no matter what. I can see and I know that you are very strong. No matter what comes to your way, continue be strong and don't let nothing bring you down or try to take you down, which I don't think you will allow that, because I still believe you are strong. So God bless and keep on holding on. And good night to the young lady that is across you, quoting the Bible a while ago.
Give thanks,
very
give thanks.
Beautiful.
Give thanks, love, love, love.
Okay, love.
Love.
Okay.
I mean, you see, yeah, but I am strong, right? But I am stronger with you by my side, right? So don't belittle your strengths. All of you outside there, right? Don't. The strength I have is as a direct result of what you give me, exactly. what you pump inside of me, So, I give thanks for your strength and for your support, your little prayers and these things that mean a lot to me. You don't even know, right? Sometimes, because I don't really cry unless I'm laughing, Yes, caller, blessed.
Hello, good night.
Yes, blessed.
I would like to know something about your detox medicine. Can you tell me, please?
Yes, I mean, definitely we do have a blood and organ detox product.
A what?
A blood and organ detox, like all your organs. So it cleans the blood and detoxifies all your entire system. But also before that, we always recommend people take the free up laxative, which is basically a colon cleanse, which is the first step.
A cleanser.
A cleanser. So you drink it, it just makes you poo out all the inflammation, all the feces. And after that, now you could take the blood detox, which is a tablespoon 3 times a day until it's done.
How much that will cost?
$67.
$67. A colon cleanser?
Yes.
Well, can I have one? Where can I get it?
On Jeremy Street.
Pardon?
On Jeremy Street, Livity on Jeremy Street.
What's the name of the place?
Livity, Livity.
Liberty?
That's it, my sister.
Liberty, just ask for Liberty?
Yeah, right in the Val, downstairs the Valmont
Hi,
building.
Krisha.
Hello.
Liberty Place?
Yeah.
Back in Jeremy Street?
Jeremy Street, yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome, my beloved sister. Yes, therefore.
Hello.
Yes, my brother. Oh, the first man to call. Bravo.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I bless my brother.
Yeah, all the best.
Give thanks.
Okay, what I would like to know, do you have a herbal medicine for itching skin?
Well, I mean, normally when your skin is itching, is inflammation, right? And that means that you need to cleanse and detoxify your physical structure. Also need to consume a lot more water right? And probably stop consuming too much salt and sugar, right? So what I would recommend is the cleansers: colon cleanse, blood detox, and male hormone balancing. And if you want to build after that, just get the whole meal package. All right, but blood detoxifying, colon cleansing, and the important male tonic. This free at least. Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right,
Good
love.
night.
Give thanks, please. We have tea bags also. You get the cassia latte tea bag. That's excellent for the inflammation. You have a range of tea bags. So every bush you could think about, we have them in tea bags. Right? Every bush you could think about. Yes. Bang, bang, bang. Happy Father's Day. Colon cleanser, blood detox. So give thanks for the love. Bang, bang, bang. Yes, Laburi.
Love, happy Father's Day.
Oh, give thanks for the love.
Happy Father's Day.
Give thanks. Yes, Laburi, blessed.
Happy Father's Day, Kailash.
Honorable, give thanks. Give thanks.
I'm from Labri.
I'm from Boslagwas.
I know.
Oh,
I know
yes.
you very, very, very well.
I'm proud to be too.
Of course, man. We all Laborians are proud of where we're from, you know.
Yeah, man.
All right. I am calling to wish you happy Father's Day.
Oh, give thanks.
Wish you well in your trek, and that you continue the good work that you're doing for yourself and for us.
Give thanks, my brother.
Yes, my brother.
Give thanks. And it means so much coming from Labri.
I know.
Give thanks.
Just to give you an idea, I am 73 years old.
Oh, give thanks.
All right, my brother?
Give thanks, man.
So I cannot know you better than that.
You cannot.
Star guide.
Love, man.
Love.
I give thanks. We can't. Blessed love.
Yeah, blessed love, good night. Happy Father's Day to you.
Oh, give thanks for the love. I don't know if... Go ahead. I have a WhatsApp call. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm calling in connection if I think the seminar you're supposed to have, let's say, in the mountains.
Yes. The seminar, it's a retreat. We're having a retreat. It's basically a wellness retreat where we have presenters coming in from Canada and America, and we have about 4 presenters, plus we have about 10 or 11 people coming in from Canada. Everyone will be living in the mountain, right? And so in the mornings they'll be having specific things. We'll be having herbal classes. We'll be having movement. They'll be climbing the pitons two times, the both of them. Sulphur Spring, waterfalls, herbal classes, cooking classes, and all them things. But what we will try to do is try to have a couple of days whereby we could incorporate our people down here. If they want maybe to come for the herbal tour or want to come for the cooking something. You understand? Something like that.
Yeah. Because we're interested in coming for the herbal tour.
Okay.
We don't know exactly, the criteria for that.
All right. So keep in touch with me.
Elaborate that we should know what.
Yeah. All right. Just keep in touch with us, and then I will give you some more information. All right.
Okay.
Blessed love, honorable. Give thanks. So that's a sister who's calling about on WhatsApp, calling about the retreat we have in August. Not retreating, man. No retreat, no surrender. Yeah. We're rejuvenating, right? So definitely we will be having a wonderful moment up in the mountains, Mount Kailash, as we building up more cottages, as more people always want to come to get healed. And when you're up here, be careful what you speak. What you speak does manifest. Rich energy points. Trust me. Definitely. Give thanks for all those people who join us tonight. Give thanks to all those people who call. Give thanks, honorable sister, for coming. Give thanks, honorable Princess Kayana. Come on, say something to the people.
I have nothing to say.
Say something to the people. You shy? Yeah? Look at that. Okay, alright. Say something to the people. Say something.
I have nothing to say.
But you just said I have nothing to say. Alright. She said I have nothing to say. Okay, alright. My firstborn daughter there. Alright, so we give thanks for so even if she don't dress like me or look like me,
I look like you.
You look like me?
Yes, I do.
I don't think so.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay, alright. Probably.
Okay.
I look like you.
No.
Okay, alright. Give thanks, honorable. Give thanks. Life is glorious, and I give thanks for the divine moment. Definitely give thanks, honorable sister, for sharing your knowledge of love with the people. I know that they appreciate loved it, and we're looking forward to going to a greater heights of it. At least the people could have a greater understanding. Anything to say before we go?
It was an honor and a privilege to be here with Priest and with the St. Lucian public. And if anybody's interested in contacting me, you can reach me at 519-0314, and I will deal with all your health and wellness needs. Thank you. Peace and love.
Okay, give thanks, honorable sister. Definitely, we do give thanks for the divine love. We give thanks for all good things around us are indeed sent from Zion above. So you praise for his divine love. And remember, you know, God's holy face to shine upon you, whether or not you're good or bad, evil or wicked or satanic or angelic, whatever you are, man. When the sun shines, it shines upon you. When the rain falls, it rains upon you, because the love of God is perfect, balanced. You know, so let our love be like the love of God, not selective, but I mean genuine love. May the Almighty keep on blessing you. Remember, we'll be having consultations tomorrow, Monday. You could just, I'll be there in the afternoon from between 2 o'clock until 6, 7 o'clock, so you could come in, definitely. Remember, Livity Foods on Jeremy Street, open from 7 p.m. until late, 8, 9. Come and get your foods, come and get your medicines, come and sit down with the priest, and definitely get an upliftment in yourself. Jah Rastafari. Blessed love.